guys, it's me. This is my part of the collab video with Gina. If you guys follow me and you don't follow her, I'm not really sure how that happened, because we tend to share a lot of the same people. But I will put a link to her video down in the description box below, so you guys can go check out her portion of it as well. She will be doing the same for me. Please excuse the background, but this was a lot easier than moving all of the stuff I needed in my kitchen into my dining room and then being backlit by awful lighting in there. I really have bad lighting no matter where I go in my house. So you guys know that I am quasi-successful with Weight Watchers. Sometimes I do really well, and then other times I gain weight. But there are some staples that I always have in my house, or tend to keep in my house. So I can be somewhat successful. We're just going to jump right into it. There are going to be some things that I say that probably aren't in the video, but you guys, you know, obviously will catch the drift. These are in no particular order, by the way. They're just how I'm grabbing them. But fat-free Cool Whip. I don't know how people don't have this in their house. It is a staple for everything. It can go in Fiber One bars. It can go in pudding to make dessert dips. It can go on top of, you know, ice cream, on yogurt, you name it. Sometimes it's just good to have a spoonful of it and put it in your face. I've literally done all of those things with it. It's low in points, it's cheap. This whole thing was $1. I mean, you kind of can't not have it. To go along with that, it doesn't necessarily have to be this brand, but peanut butter powder. It is super low in points. It gives you the flavor of peanut butter and you feel satisfied with it. What I have been doing lately is mixing 2 tablespoons or 9 grams of the Cool Whip with about a tablespoon of this and one of these. It is a sugar-free snack pack. Whether it be vanilla, I haven't tried it with the chocolate yet, but I want to this week. It's 3 points and it makes a decent amount of dip. You guys have always been to like a party where they have like the fruit bowl and dip bowl. You take an apple, you put it in the dip. Same concept, but it's lightened. It's not as sweet. It just randomly came to me to do it one day and I was like, this is a pretty good idea. So you could do it with bananas, apples, really anything that's dippable. Which, come to think of it, those are probably the only things that are easily dippable. But these are cheap too. I think it was $3 and I got a big old 12 pack. It's not a bad deal. What else do I want to show you? You guys know I can't live without my bagel and pepperoni cheese sandwiches for breakfast. It is a 5 or 6 point breakfast. It is super easy. It is a bagel thin, which should also be a staple. Turkey pepperoni, some sort of cheese, whatever you guys choose, whether it be a 2-point slice of mozzarella, a 2-point slice of provolone, or if you guys can find that Jarlsberg cheese that I found at Trader Joe's. It's good, but if you only need that and you know, don't feel like making the trip to Trader Joe's, sometimes it's not worth it. To me, 1 point's not going to kill me for breakfast, so, because I eat a lot of fruit with it, so these are perfect. Excuse me, if you're feeling froggy, you might want to throw some tomato sauce on there, make it more like a pizza, but these are definitely something that everyone should have, everyone should make, everyone should love. Irene's biscotti. These, one, can be found at Whole Foods. I know for a fact. I don't know if there's anywhere else that carries them. I have found them in 2 separate places in a Whole Foods. I have found them in the cookie aisle, and I've also found them in the back of the bakery, like across from the vegan section. They're expensive. They're $5.19, but you do get a decent amount of them. How many are in here? So you get about 14. So they're 1 point a piece. I personally enjoy the chocolate almond flavor, but they have everything from blueberry muffin, I think, and then they had like this pear one and pumpkin spice and coffee flavored. They even had a chocolate dipped one, but that chocolate dipped one was 3 points and I ain't about that. I will usually have 2 of these and a cup of coffee in the afternoon as like a get me through the day snack, and it works very well. Sorry, I kind of grabbed these out of my freezer. This is the Trader Joe's cauliflower rice. Okay? It's amazing. If you do not have a Trader Joe's near you, I am oh so sorry. But see if you can find it at like a Wegmans or a Whole Foods or something. You can make it on your own, but to me, it tasted way more cauliflower-y when I made it on my own. This, I don't taste cauliflower. I get the feel of the rice, but none of the points. Love this. It can be used to make mock fried rice. You guys know that I make it with these Trader Joe's chicken cilantro mini wontons. These are really low in points. Another thing that needs to be in my freezer at all times. They are an easy go-to snack. They can be made with the peppers, the pineapple, and the rice to make like that mock fried rice wonton meal that I've been making. I tend to only make it on Saturdays or Sundays or a day off because it's kind of a pain to make it and then divide it amongst the containers. But these are also something that you guys should always have. They're inexpensive, and 4 pieces I think is 1 point. I mean, I can house the whole bag, but I can usually get about 2 to 3 servings out of this bag, which is awesome. And included in that is this Trader Joe's soyaki sauce. It is 1 point for 1 tablespoon, 2 points for 2, 4 points for 3 tablespoons. It is like soy sauce infused with pineapple juice and garlic and sesame. It's so good. I could drink it. But this, with the stuff that I just showed you, it's imperative that you go get these items. They are fantastic. Let's see what else. Flatout wraps. Everybody loves a Flatout wrap. They are good for pizzas. They are good for wraps, obviously. You can even cut them up. I've made like tortilla chips out of them, and they are fantastic. Get the right ones. Another one that is good, if you like these types of things, are the lavish wraps from Trader Joe's. They are longer and square, or they're square, but they're separated in the middle. So they're 2 rectangles. They're really, really, really awesome. It's a good source to get like those carbs in the bread that you want and not feel as guilty. I mean, it's 14 carbs for the whole thing. And I will tell you this, there is a sell by or use by date of 118. I haven't even cracked these open. They will stay fresh for like another month and a half. They are ridiculous with their shelf life. Grilled chicken. Pre-made, or if you want to meal prep and just grill chicken tenderloins, like one afternoon, whatever you feel more comfortable doing. To me, I am all about convenience and ease. So grilled chicken. This week I got this kind because it was a little bit cheaper than me getting the John Souls grilled chicken, so it made more sense. But you can use it in so many things. You can make a wrap with it. You can make the chicken salad. You can do just grilled chicken strips with barbecue sauce over rice. There are so many different options. Throw it together with some taco seasoning. Chicken tacos. It's such a versatile item to have in your freezer, and it's easy to be like, what do I want for lunch? Oh, I don't know. I have grilled chicken. Let's deal with that. Since it's just the 2 of us, it's really easy for me to make 2 meals at a time. So I don't have, like, this is a good go-to for me. Like, if he wants something that just I can't eat for dinner, then I'll throw something together with the grilled chicken. It's not a huge deal for me. I know some people are like, well, everybody's gonna eat what I eat in the house. It's not like that for me. I don't have an issue making my own meal. I would rather make my own meal than have to figure out the points for something that's gonna be point heavy and not fill me. Get this. What else do I have? I'm very into cheese. I love me some cheese, which I think Gina is probably going to say the same exact thing. These. They are so good. They taste like you are eating the cheese off of a pizza. They are 1 point for 1, 3 points for 2. They are cheaper than the Weight Watchers ones. And to me, they taste a little bit better. They don't taste as plasticky. So, Chuck E. Cheese string cheese, always a hit. This I randomly found on sale, and I fell in love with it. It is turkey pastrami. It's, I think, 1 or 2 points for 3 ounces. It is so good, so salty. Not something you eat on a daily basis, but if you're feeling froggy, you just want to throw together a sandwich, 1 serving of this, 2 slices of the Sara Lee 45 calorie bread, and a slice of 2-point cheese, you're good to go. It's also good if you're just kind of like, I need something salty, I want something, you know, that's gonna hold me a little bit. Grab a serving of this and just munch on it. Who says you can't just have a random snack of lunch meat in the middle of the day? And then I only have a couple more things. Spaghetti squash. We have pasta usually 1 or 2 times a week. We were having angel hair pasta with Alfredo sauce. When I started doing Weight Watchers, I switched to the light Alfredo sauce, which worked. He didn't notice. It was fine. From there, I started giving him the Alfredo, and I would spray mine down with spray butter, garlic salt, and Parmesan cheese. And then I was like, you know what? It's still too much points. Like 1 cup, who the hell eats 1 cup of pasta? I mean, honestly. When was the last time you sat down and was like, that 1 cup of pasta looks so filling? Nobody. Nobody eats 1 cup of pasta, ever. It wasn't enough for me. So I got a veggetti, whatever you want to call it. And I liked it, but when the zucchini cooked, it shrunk down so much that I was eating like 3 or 4 zucchini at a time. That's not healthy either. Like, that's a lot of zucchini. Plus, it got really annoying doing this for like, 10, 15 minutes. So I watched, you guys know I follow Mind Over Munch, and she did a spaghetti squash thing, and I was like, the hell? So I found one, it was inexpensive, and I looked up how to make it. I threw it in the microwave, I cooked it, everything was great. When I shredded it, it gave me the feel of pasta, which I liked. The sauce came later. I've done everything from the Alfredo, like if I'm feeling like an Alfredo-y mood. Because light Alfredo is not horrible, especially when you're not putting it on carbs and pasta. But now I either just do a plain tomato sauce that I doctor up a little bit, or I spray it down with spray butter, Parmesan cheese, and I do the same thing I did to the other one, and I'll throw like a Lincoln's turkey sausage in there. And I have, a huge serving of food where I feel satisfied for like 4 or 5 points. And it's fantastic. There are so many different things that you can do with this. It doesn't have to be tomato sauce. Like the other day, I made it with the chicken sausage, a little bit of butter, some peppers, and it made a decent sized meal. Try it. Trust me. A lot of people say they can't get into it. If you go into a spaghetti squash thinking that you are going to get a plate full of what tastes like pasta, you are going to be disappointed. If you go in knowing that you're going to get the texture and the feel of pasta, it's a little bit more of the al dente type feel. But if you go in knowing that that's what you're going to get, and you're pretty much using it as a catalyst for sauce, you will be completely okay. It's wonderful. This is going to be 2 servings. Because we're going to have pasta 2 nights this week. I actually got 2 because they were 2 for $3. So I got 2 different ones. But, Whole Foods pineapple. If you guys have a Whole Foods around you, run and get the pineapple. It is the sweetest, most delectable pineapple I've ever had in my life. That whole thing was $11. But it will keep me throughout the week. I also throw it in water or lemonade with a basil leaf and make like a pineapple basil lemonade, and it is beautiful. Gets my water in, and I am golden. And then my final thing that I'm going to show you instead of just telling you, a staple, are the meal prep containers. I will get the link and put it in the description box below because a lot of people have asked me about them. I put them on my Amazon wish list, and I told my sister this is what I want for Christmas. So she bought them for me. They have saved my life the last 3 weeks. I started using them the beginning of January, and they are fantastic. I'm able to portion, and then when I come upstairs, there's no thinking about what I get for lunch. Like, I know I'm going to have whatever's in that container. So they're inexpensive, and they will help you tremendously. The only other things that I have to say, you guys, are make sure that you have fruit in the house. I have become addicted to cuties. I get them. Cuties or halos. I prefer the halos. Do I prefer the halos? I don't know. Whatever ones I got today are good. But, they're small. They can be thrown, into a salad even. But they're a good little snack. They're easy to peel, which is perfect. Bananas. Bananas can be used in so many things. banana muffins. I've made banana scrambled eggs and they were good. There's just so many different things. You guys have to have fruit. You have to. I'm not big on snacking on veggies. I will keep celery in the house, but it's very rare that I actually use it. It's more for in things. And what else? I think that's probably it. But meal prep and make sure that you guys have, oh, you know what you should also always have is a single solitary bag of mini chocolate chips. 1 teaspoon is 1 point, and thrown in a yogurt, it makes it so much better. It makes you feel like you're cheating. It's fantastic. Oh, the cookie bars. I wanted to get some last night, but they were out of the ones that I wanted. So I will snap a picture through my Instagram. Like I'll do a screenshot and insert it. And those are so good, but they're local. You can get them shipped, but I checked and like a 12 pack of bars is like $44. I don't think that they are the same ones that I'm getting the same size, but if they are, it's a rip. Don't do it. But if you guys live in the South Jersey area and you can get to Haddonfield easily, run and get those bars. The pecan pie bars are 4 points, and the magic bars, which are like coconut and dark chocolate, are 6. They even have a chocolate chip bar, which I haven't tried, but that's 7. The only reason I don't have them is they were out of them yesterday. Also, the Eat Pastry cookie dough. I prefer the peanut butter chocolate chip. You can eat it raw, or you can bake it. Personally, I prefer to eat it raw. I know that sounds weird, but I do. Again, that could be bought at Whole Foods or Wegmans. Apparently, in my general area, it's Whole Foods or Wegmans. But again, I'm sorry for the lighting, you guys, and I appreciate you hanging out with me for 16, almost 17 minutes now. I just hope that you guys, try some of the stuff that I eat on a daily basis, and give it a shot. See if you like it. That's all I can ask. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. I have a couple more videos to film today, and like I said, go check out Gina. Her link is below. Bye guys.